Nigerian people and policemen in Ghana. Motorbike. Let me know in the comment section. Are you a motorbike rider? Do you ride motorbike like in Ghana here? If you're Ghanaian and you ride motorbike, let's know in the comment section. Because this has called into my attention. We want to talk about it. Are you a motorbike rider? I want to tell you guys something that happened yesterday between a Nigerian person riding a motorbike and a policeman, a Ghana police. After saying this thing that happened, guys, drop your honest opinion, what you think about it. Because a lot of people has been saying their opinion, their minds. Me self, I will also tell you my own opinion. The place we were discussing the whole matter, what I dropped, my comment there, I also drop it here. But I also need you to also drop your own. Let's hear from you too. Let's hear from you what you think about the whole thing. I was going to a Flanshow area. Then all of a sudden we saw a police person with their bike. You know, police people in Ghana here, they have this bike. They use, I don't know whether the purpose of that bike is for them to be using it to chase after people that may, you know, maybe they are stopping you and you try to run away, and they use that bike to pursue you. I don't know whether that is the reason why they bought the bikes to give them. You know, recently they bought those new bikes, and you know, distributed it to all the policemen. So on their Flanshow Road, and we saw two policemen with their bike. They were chasing after one small bike like that, and we got to know that the guy they were chasing after is a Nigerian. So they were chasing him. Like, the Nigerian person was also like, I was thinking in my mind that maybe he's a thief or he's, you know, I was like, what did he do? Like, I did not go to the place I was going again. I turned back because I was in a bike. Yes, because we were two in that Flanshow. We used bike. So fortunate enough, the person that carried me, the police people did not stop him because they were busy chasing after that guy. Yes. So I told that my brother to turn so that we will go after them and see. We want to see the end of this thing. What the guy commit, what he did, the reason why they are chasing after him this way. So the guy carried me, we turned. So we didn't go the place we planned going before. We turned back and followed them behind. You know, that we were seeing everything, how the policemen were chasing after this guy. They chased him up to Ekruwa Junction. I don't know if you're in Kumasi, you know where is Ekruwa Junction. So the guy curved into the street of Ekruwa Junction. Then we were like watching everything happening. Then the guy kept on running. Like, the next thing, he entered into one house. Lo and behold, the house he enters is the place he stays. He then ran into the room and brought out his document, his bike document, because what we noticed that he was not having his bike documents at that moment. The police were stopping him. He did not agree to stop for them before they started chasing after him. We discovered that he was running to his house to go and pick out his documents, his license and everything, you know, that kind of thing, which I saw it as unwise. It's not wise thing at all to do. I'm coming. So he ran into his house and brought out his document and everything about the bike. And he came outside. By that time, the police has taken his bike, you know. They ordered him to bring the key for the bike, that are taking the bike to the station, including him himself. What I mean is that they arrested him and the bike, not only the bike. In that house, they started talking about the whole issue. The landlord came out, everybody in the house came out, even people from the roadside, because people saw the whole scene. They also came inside the compound, you know, that kind of thing. We ourselves, we packed our own bike somewhere, you know, and trekked and came into the house so that I want to see everything. Maybe say I become concerned, but I just want to see everything, how it happens. The landlord, because the landlord liked that Nigerian guy very well. The Nigerian guy and the landlord, they were friends. So the landlord and the police people started talking about the whole issue. You know, the policemen were like saying explained the whole thing in tree with the landlord. The guy in question is also is true speaking, like he speaks tree very well too. I mean that Nigerian guy, he speaks tree very well. He understands everything. But only me that doesn't understand much, but I understood some things they were saying. Fortunate enough for me, the letter start speaking English, thinking that the Nigerian guy would not understand the tree. They switched to English, and I said, "Thank God." So I will understand everything and I will get a picture of everything. So they started explaining the whole thing, saying that, telling the landlord that they were stopping this guy on the road. This guy picked race, like ran with his bike and ran to his house and brought papers and this and this. So what is he trying to prove? That kind of thing. The Nigerian guy, they asked him, he was like, yes, that time you people were stopping me. It was urgent. Like I took my bike out without my paper, without my license, without anything. That I know that definitely, and I was not having any money. Definitely, if you catch me at that spot, maybe you arrest the bike, that kind of thing. That was the reason why I ran away and go to the house so that I would bring out my papers, my license, so that you see that I have the license of the bike. Some people, all the pleadings, all the begging from the landlord, from people around, the policemen, they say no. The bike and the guy, let's go to the station. Everything, let's go to the station. Everything, let's go to the station. So the landlord told the guy to go with them. Why are you afraid? Are you afraid of police? Like, police is your friend. Police is your guide. They guide people. They guide humans. So there's nothing. They cannot harm you. They cannot swallow you. So go with them. That kind of thing. Then the guy went with the police. He ride his own bike, while the police also with their own bike following him. They allow him to go front. They follow him behind. So they go to the police stations, but I did not go with them in the police station. But later on, we started hearing that the bike did not come with him. The guy returned, but the bike did not return with him. After presenting the papers, the license of the bike and everything, still the bike did not go with him. He came back without the bike. Later he started saying that they asked him to go and bring some documents. One, resident permits, his non-citizen card, this and this, some kind of requirements, some kind of documents they told him to go and bring, so that they'll take the matter from there. Before he can do, if he doesn't have a resident permit, before he will do resident permit and do your non-citizen Ghana card and do this one, do that one, the money we spent to do this, well, it will be more than the money you used to buy the bike. So I think the guy said that he left the bike and he will never go and carry the bike again or something. I don't know whether he let her go, but where I stopped hearing about the story, I'm telling you guys. So I don't know whether he let her go for the bike or I don't know again. But what he said last, what I heard is that he said that the money he used to do all these documents is more than the money he used to buy the bike. Because the guy was saying that he doesn't even stay in Ghana like up to 2 weeks. He go to Nigeria, like he doesn't normally stay in Ghana. Like he's coming to Ghana is to supply his goods. After supplying his goods, he's go to Nigeria back and stay. The time he'll come back to Ghana again will be when people demands goods. Then he'll come and collect their list and go to Nigeria and buy the goods for them and come back. Like he doesn't spend more than 2 weeks in Ghana. Like him getting all those documents, the reason permit, like he doesn't reside permanently in Ghana. So like he sees no need of getting those documents. Now people started talking about different things. People were like, oh, why will the police carry the bike? Because the guy presented the paper of the bike, everything about the bike, the paper about the bike is complete. Now, a lot of people did not know when the whole thing started, and they jumped into conclusion. The police were stopping you on the way, the time you were not having that, although you have the bike documents, but you were not having it at that point. The police were stopping you. You could have stopped, explained to them. That was how I explained my own view. You get? You could have stopped that time they were stopping you. Explain to them. Police, they can understand. They are humans. Yes, if they are humans, they will understand. You explain to them that, me going out with this bike was impromptu. I did not plan on going out with this bike. So. Explain to them that you have the papers is at home. Maybe they will tell you, okay, go and bring it. Things must surely settle well if you had stopped. But instead, you run away, like you see, and they waste their time, waste their energy, waste chasing after you. That is disrespect. In fact, seizing the bike is a good thing. It's a disrespect. If it does it to Nigerian police, do you know the consequences? What they would? Is it because Ghana police are well trained? They are well trained and well behaved. Do you think if you do this kind of thing in Nigeria, that the Nigerian police will spare you? No. Let's just stay outside the truth. You can't just do that. You were not having your documents at that point. At that time, they were stopping you. So stop, tell them you're not having it here, but it's at home. Simple. Then, the next thing they will tell you, instead of taking them as a fool or run away, and you made them spend their time, their energy, their fuel, they're chasing after you. It's not right for me. I don't know about you, how you see the whole thing. You can drop in the comment what you think about it. Because a lot of people have been saying their different opinions, saying this, but what do you think about this whole thing? Let us know in the comment section.